I want you to stop and think about something crucial. Something we all inherently know but rarely acknowledge until it's too late. In this life, we are handed two absolute guarantees. Yes, only two. First, life is temporary. We all understand this intellectually, but rarely do we live our lives as if we truly believe it. Time is slipping through our fingers like grains of sand. Each moment precious, irreplaceable, and fleeting. But there's a second guarantee. One that's less obvious, but profoundly significant. If you do not take action, absolutely nothing will happen. No change, no progress, no dreams realized, nothing. Many people underestimate the power of this truth. They sit, they wait, they hope, and they imagine. Yet imagination without action is nothing more than a daydream. Hope without effort remains stagnant, merely wishful thinking. We often talk about greatness. We read inspiring stories of people who achieved extraordinary feats, people who broke barriers, who made history, who reshaped the world. We hear about how the Beatles practiced endlessly, honing their craft hour after hour, playing small clubs before becoming global legends. We hear about Bill Gates and his relentless determination, his early mornings and late nights of coding that built Microsoft into an empire. We learn about Thomas Edison, who failed countless times before finally inventing the light bulb, illuminating not just our homes, but the path to perseverance and innovation itself. Yet, if taking action was truly as simple as it sounds, if the key to success merely rested on moving forward, why isn't everyone doing it? Why are so many dreams abandoned by the wayside? Why do so many ambitions die quietly inside us? Because action, true action, requires courage. It demands that we face our fears, that we push through discomfort, that we challenge the very limits of who we think we are. Here's the thing. Action isn't complicated, but it is difficult. It's difficult because it requires you to overcome the greatest enemy of all, yourself. The hesitation you feel, the doubts that creep into your mind, the procrastination that convinces you to do it tomorrow. These are the quiet assassins of potential. They don't strike loudly. They whisper softly, lulling you into comfort and complacency until the fire that once burned within you slowly fades into regret. Understand this clearly. Success is not something that passively comes to those who wait patiently. It is actively seized by those willing to step forward boldly, fearlessly, relentlessly. Those who understand that failure is not an end but a crucial part of the journey. Those who realize that every single step, no matter how small, moves them closer to greatness. The path to conquering fear, to building confidence, to achieving what once seemed impossible, begins with one simple yet profound step. Taking action. You don't need permission to start. You don't need validation to proceed. The only thing standing between where you are and where you want to be is the action you haven't yet taken. Today, right now, is the moment to make that change. Not tomorrow, not next week. Now remember, the only certainty if you do nothing is nothing. But the moment you act, you create possibility. You open doors. You pave new roads. You shape your future. Not through wishing or hoping, but through decisive committed action. Stop waiting for perfect conditions because they don't exist. Stop waiting for motivation. It's fleeting. Discipline yourself to act despite your fears, your uncertainties, your doubts. Because action breeds clarity. Action fuels momentum. Action leads to achievement. Think deeply about this. Every great story, every great achievement, every legendary figure in history was once just like you. Uncertain, hesitant, perhaps afraid. The difference, they chose to act. They took that crucial step forward. So I ask you now, what is the action you've been avoiding? What is the dream you've kept hidden, too afraid to pursue? What potential lies dormant within you, waiting for your courage to awaken it? Take that step. Take that action. Because the moment you do, your life transforms. It shifts from potential to reality, from imagination to manifestation, from ordinary to extraordinary. Life is short and time waits for no one. Don't let another moment slip by in indecision. Don't let another day pass without action. Stand up, step forward, and act. Because when you take action, you claim your destiny. You write your story, and you finally become the person you were always meant to be. Act now and never look back. Now, let's talk about something critical, something everyone desires, yet not everyone fully understands. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is not simply a matter of bravado or boldness. True self-confidence is rooted deeply in competence. Yes, competence, the ability, the knowledge, and the skill to do something successfully. Many people believe that confidence is something you're born with, some inherent trait that sets a select few apart. But that's far from the truth. Confidence isn't something mystical. It's built brick by brick, skill by skill through consistent and deliberate practice. It's about developing and sharpening your competencies until you can confidently say, "I know how to handle this." Bernice Milbourne Moore introduced a powerful idea in 1952, confidence by competence. She explained this beautifully, emphasizing that true self-confidence arises from having real practical abilities to back up your beliefs in yourself. It's not about hollow boasting or empty declarations of strength. Real confidence emerges naturally when you're skilled at what you do. When you're capable of facing life's challenges with clarity, precision, and effectiveness. Consider this simple yet profound truth. Self-confidence without confidence is of as little use as competence without self-confidence. Think about it. If you have immense confidence but lack confidence, you're merely talking the talk without walking the walk. People will quickly see through your facade. You'll struggle to achieve anything meaningful because confidence alone can't accomplish tasks. It must be combined with real skills, real knowledge, and real abilities. Conversely, if you possess vast competence but no confidence, you're equally limited. Without believing in your capabilities, you'll hesitate, second guess, and ultimately hold yourself back. You may be brilliant. You may have incredible skills, but without the courage to put those skills to use, your potential will remain unrealized. This is why confidence and competence must go hand in hand. They amplify each other. Competence fuels confidence and confidence empowers you to use your competence effectively. Now, how exactly do you build confidence through competence? Let's break it down into clear, actionable steps. First, improve your competencies. Identify what skills you need to succeed. What competencies will advance your goals? What knowledge gaps do you need to fill? Be honest with yourself. Recognize your weaknesses and turn them into strengths. Seek knowledge relentlessly. Study, learn, grow. Attend courses, read books, get coaching, whatever it takes. Second, put them into practice. Learning alone isn't enough. Apply what you've learned in real-life situations. Put yourself in challenging positions. Face scenarios that test your abilities and stretch your limits. Take action even if you stumble, even if it's uncomfortable. Practicing is where true growth occurs. Every practice session is a step toward mastery. Third, see results. As you practice and refine your skills, you'll start to notice results. Even small wins matter. Celebrate them. Acknowledge your progress because each small success reinforces your belief in yourself. It proves to your subconscious mind that you're capable, competent, and moving in the right direction. Fourth, grow more confident. As you accumulate results, your self-confidence grows organically. You begin to trust your capabilities more deeply. Challenges no longer intimidate you. They excite you. You know from experience that you're equipped to handle them. Fifth, repeat. This cycle never ends. With each new competency you master, your confidence expands. With each level of increased confidence, you seek out greater challenges and higher goals, prompting you to improve your competencies further. It's a continuous self-reinforcing loop. The beauty of this approach is that it's practical and applicable in all aspects of life. Whether you're running a business, pursuing your education, or improving personal relationships, confidence by competence is universal because it's built on the reality of skills, experience, and actual achievements. So remember, true confidence isn't about pretending you're capable. It's about knowing you're capable because you've earned it through consistent effort and tangible achievements. It's about backing up your words with real, powerful action. Today, make the commitment to invest in your competency. Decide to grow your skills step by step. Decide to face the challenges head-on, trusting in your preparation and your practice. Embrace this powerful process and watch your confidence soar. Because when you build confidence through competence, you don't just dream. You act, you achieve, and you inspire others by the powerful example of your courage, your capability, and your unstoppable confidence.